Here's all the starts we'll be putting into the ground. Cherry tomatoes. Heirloom tomatoes. Basil. Oregano. Thyme. Kale. Delicata squash. Melons. Do 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 do.
Plants to go in.
That's right. We got Brandywine tomatoes.
Yes.
Going in row number 3. Welcome to your new home, tomatoes.
And so, always keep track of this tag. First thing that I like to do is I like to pull off, when we're planting deep like this, we're gonna be wanting to pull off any of the leaves and branches that will be buried. And to figure that out, we can just go ahead and put it in the hole. For this one, since the hole is already dug, let's just go ahead and plant it straight up and down like that. When we measured with the tape, we called this the center. So that's where we want the plant to emerge out of the soil. The bottom can go anywhere, you know, could curl around, whatever, but just for our purposes of measuring, we just want it to emerge here. We do see, you might notice right here, this is a little sprig of, that's not the formal word, the technical term, but this is where it's starting to put out flowers that will become fruit. But when we're transplanting, because these are a little overdone, so when we're transplanting, we want to actually pinch that off, because that will help the plant put its energy into the rooting of the plant to make it more vigorous. And these fruits, should they develop, they'll never be really that great anyways, for you know, not that good eating quality. So we just go ahead and just pinch it off, no big deal. So then we can take it out, and this is you know, you see the roots are pretty well developed here, showing that it is wanting to get into that soil. So you can tease the roots apart a little bit. It's nice to tease them. You know, the roots of tomatoes are pretty hardy, so they can take some handling, is I guess what I'm trying to say. And it's nice to get them apart, because you see when it came out of the pot, it's shaped like the pot, all those roots.
Squished in there.
Exactly, and so you want to get those little rootlets kind of pointing out, instead of when they stay in the pot too long, they start to circle in the pot and get root bound. And if you just plop it into the soil like that, they will continue on that, you know, that trajectory of circling. So this, breaking them up a little bit, pointing them out, just gently, you know, combing them out, can help them get the roots out. So we can go ahead and put it in the soil, and this is where we need worm comb. So that, wow, this is beautiful. Wow, look at how dark that is. It smells good. I just kind of mix it in. You can, you know, put a little bit of the backfill soil, stuff that you took out of the hole initially. You can put a little bit in, and then put a little bit more of this stuff in, and just kind of mix it, sprinkle it in. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And a little bit more, measure.
Mentor Aluna, doing the job of a mentor.
So some of these leaves that are a little low and are touching the ground,
so
you can go ahead and pull those off, or pinch those off. Try to pinch it, not pull it, I guess.
And so that seems like it's pretty loosely packed too, right? Like
yes.
the dirt's just
You
kind
want
of
that.
And so what we're
laid on
going to
there.
do is we're going to come back once we get the probably the row planted. We'll come back and we'll water it in.
Okay.
Water settles the soil and really kind of melds the backfill into the hole, and melds the plant into the backfill. Anyways, it welcomes the plant to the soil. So
So is this where we go tomato?
that's right. Go tomato.
Go tomato! So we've got 24 heirloom tomatoes now planted and watered in. A new term I learned today. So in this row we've got brandy wine tomatoes, 12 to the row. And in this row is the pineapple, a yellow, luscious heirloom. Look at this. And we got Aluna and other members of the crew working on another couple beds of tomatoes.